Do you know the most terrifying experience a grasshopper can go through? It's when it gets controlled by a 70-centimeter worm that literally drives it to suicide. This disgusting parasite is called the nematomorph worm, also known as the horsehair worm. It's an extremely thin worm, almost like a hair, but it can grow up to 70 centimeters long. And somehow, it can fit entirely inside the body of a tiny 2 centimeters grasshopper. Here's how it starts. Sometimes, a grasshopper accidentally swallows microscopic worm larvae while drinking water. Once inside, the larva grows for about 1 month, feeding on the grasshopper's body fat. During this time, the grasshopper stops growing, stops reproducing, and the males even lose their ability to sing. But the nightmare doesn't end there. This worm can also control the mind of its host. When the worm becomes an adult, it grows 3 to 4 times larger than the grasshopper and takes up almost its entire body. At that point, the parasite starts manipulating the grasshopper's nervous system, completely changing its behavior. Normally, grasshoppers avoid water at all costs. But now, the infected grasshopper becomes obsessed with water. It desperately searches for it, and once it finds some, it panics and jumps straight in to drown itself. So why does the worm force the grasshopper to commit suicide? Because the adult worm must return to water to reproduce. But it's trapped inside the grasshopper. So the only solution is to turn its host into a living kamikaze. Once the grasshopper hits the water and dies, the worm bursts out of its body like a xenomorph, and finally goes on to reproduce.